Cancer Daily Tarot Card Reading. Fool card. These messages are general, so listen well and take what is for you. Much love. Express yourself. Try not to focus too much or care too much. Be more carefree when it comes to what other people think, what you think other people might be thinking. Try to focus more on yourself and how you are feeling about going after your dreams. I feel like you're chasing stars. You're chasing something. You're in pursuit of something right now. This Fool energy. You want to win. You want to close some chapters. You may be looking forward to not depending on someone so much anymore and being able to care for yourself. That is your motive. That is your intention at this point in time. To be free, independent, self-sufficient. It is possible that you might be feeling as if the way in which you're going about going after what you want, it may look silly, foolish to others. You may feel like that about yourself. You do have courage because you take chances. There might be an opportunity coming up for you to take an even greater chance at something. Maybe someone wants to recruit you to work with them or for them by doing something that they already see you doing. Also, getting someone could be upset that they cannot possess you and control you and get you to be who they want you to be. Because you're so free. Someone could be trying to talk you up to get you to work with them or do things their way. But you keep doing what the unexpected. And someone is feeling bothered about that. 9 of Wands. I feel like you trust yourself and you do go after your dreams. You do put yourself out there. You are someone, Cancer, that a lot of people don't understand a lot. People don't understand you, the steps you take, the things that you speak, the choices that you make. People think that you make the choices that are far at the other end of the choices that they would make. People feel like the things that you choose to do or say they would never do. Like people are literally saying, "Oh, I would never do that." Right? What's something that they see you doing? Okay? 9 of Wands and the Fool. So you have people watching you, almost like they're comparing what you are doing or how you are doing some things to how they do. And these people can't understand why you wouldn't choose to do things the way that they choose to do things, because either they feel like you choose to do things the hard way, or they feel like the things that you choose to do, they're not working out for you. Something of the sort. You may feel sometimes like people take you for a fool, people use you, people misunderstand you, lie to you. You may feel like there are people that, as a group, they know something that you don't know. People are jealous and competitive, even if they're older than you, even if they are wiser than you, even if they feel like they wouldn't do what you are doing, they still feel jealous because what you are doing takes some type of confidence and strategy, and it is remarkable what you are doing. But sometimes I feel like what you are doing, competition might look down on it because, or how you are doing something, because they feel like if it were them, they would never do something that way. So you could be feeling people's projections on you right now, right? So if you're feeling negative energies about what you are doing for your work, it's because it's odd, and it's because other people can't figure you out. So at this point, you need to focus upon you, what you have got going on for you, and pray to the Most High for clarity and confirmations. You've had people competing with you even since you were going to school. People that jealous of you, they try to target you, but they're actually jealous of you. They're jealous of you and competing with you, but they try to target you at the same time and act as if you are doing something wrong. I feel like people will go as far as to hunt you down just to target you for what you are doing, because they're not doing what you are doing, and they would want you to change from doing what you're doing and being who you are and be more like them, and that would make their mind settled. That would make them feel complete. That would make them feel secure. You make people feel insecure about what they do, what they think, how they live, the decisions they make. And people don't necessarily like feeling insecure about the things that they have to do or the things that they have committed themselves to doing. They don't want to feel insecure. They want to feel like they're doing the right thing. Things. The way that you are doing things that seem so unorthodox, not very traditional, it looks off and odd to people. Like, people question, why would you do that? But at the same time, you make it look so good. You make it look like that is the thing that we should be doing. It's so far-fetched, but people see you like enjoying what you're doing, being satisfied, being content. So they feel like you make them feel wrong for doing what they have been doing all along. I'm seeing, like, let's say you start to eat something that everyone thought was inedible. You're eating it. People thought, there are people looking at you, thinking, whoa, that should taste awful, the thing that you're eating, right? Because they would never eat that. That is not meant for eating. But they're seeing you eat it, and you're actually smiling, and you're going, and your face looks like it's really good for true. So as much as these people want to screw their face up at you and go, oh, look at that thing that he's eating, I would never eat that thing. Just the look on your face and the satisfaction and your just how influential you are in being happy with you and what you choose makes them feel question if it's actually good for true. Something that they frowned upon, maybe they should actually do it too. So you're making people question their own reality, and it feels offensive to them, because it's like you are making people uncomfortable in their comfort, right? By you being so unpredictable, so non-conforming, so self-aware, so free-spirited, so unpredictable. You're making people question their entire life, their mindset, everything that they are normally doing. They've been feeling that's the right way, and they've been judging you as doing things the off way, the odd way. But they see how good you look doing it and being who you are. Like I said, they feel offended. Like, how dare you look so good doing that thing that you should not be doing, and we know that you should not be doing it, but you're trying to make it seem as if it's good, and and we should be doing it too. So they feel offended, like you're trying to change them or get them to change by being so nice and by being so true and by being so satisfied in what you do. They think that you're trying to make them change. So what they set out to do instead is try hard to change you. So they find groups, they group up, they gather up together, they do all types of things to become a strong force to make you feel shame and foolish for what you are doing, even though they feel like it looks good. You make them question if what they have been eating all along is actually tasting bad, if it is actually, if what they have been doing eating all along is actually inedible. Like, I'm seeing them look at their food now that they've been eating all along, and they're questioning, I wonder if I'm actually eating the wrong thing, because I'm not having as much fun or feeling as much pleasure right now, like that I see you, like that they see you having from eating. But we're just using eating as an example. It, like, because this is a career reading, right? So whatever you are doing that is so different, whatever you are engaging in and indulging in, you make it look so good, that people feel like they feel like taking it from you. They feel like you're showing off. They feel like you're too extravagant, you're doing too much, you're showing off, you're making it look like the way how you do things, you're actually better than them and feeling better than them and whatnot, right? So they try to set out to like humble you, take you off your high horse, shame you, to take your power, to make you feel bad, stuff, shove you in a corner, ostracize you, talk badly about you, etc., etc. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. And some of them don't necessarily like what you say or what you speak, or what you represent. Some of them don't like when you speak or when you speak up after they try to bully you in some way, shape, or form. And then you stop acting like you're playing, like life is just fun and free. You stop acting like that and you get very defensive and protective, and you're like, don't play with me, don't try to push me around. They don't like when you actually get serious on them and tell them straight up not to try to interfere with you, not to target you, not to try to shame you or disgrace you or bring you down. So when you speak up for yourself, maybe this is at work, and you have someone at work that like literally probably dislikes your energy because they feel like they cannot control you, but at the same time you're doing everything right. It's just in their mind they cannot begin to understand how to rule you, dominate you, control you, because you're always just untraceable, unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? They think they're gonna come in and reprimand you for something. Like maybe you acted one way yesterday, so today they thought they're gonna come in, and if you act that same way today, they're gonna reprimand you. But today you're actually a whole different person. Like, let's say yesterday at work you didn't make the bed, and they didn't like that you didn't make the bed early in the morning, but you made it 12 o'clock. Even though it still worked out for you, everything was still nice, they just felt like they're going to talk to you about that tomorrow. They're preparing, they're planning for tomorrow to come charge you with something. But tomorrow when they arrive, the bed is already made from 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? It's like they try to catch you off guard or whatnot, but you're always saying something, changing up, doing something different. And so they just feel like there's no real way for them to really control you because you're steps ahead, or you think differently, or you know how to talk yourself out of a situation, right? So someone was feeling upset that they couldn't mind control you overall. For some reason, it's giving me people like to feel like they can control you. I don't know why. People like to feel like they can influence you to stop doing what you're doing, feel bad about your life, feel bad about what is satisfying you. Let's say you're enjoying your food, you're eating, you're satisfied with what you consume, right? What you produce or create. And they come around and they try to say, ew, that's bitter and it tastes bad. They expect that you are going to now look at what you're eating and feel bad about it. Feel bad about your creativity, what you're consuming, and just throw it away and put it to the side and never do it again. because they talk bad about it. They expect that you are going to start feeling bad about something that you actually felt good about, you know. So someone wanted to see you stop, cease something that you were doing your own way and get back underneath their thumb. Cancer. But it feels as if this person feels like even when they try to despise you, you still smile or you still feel love. You don't feel any type of hate or anything like that for yourself or for what you're doing. Or you don't feel insecure or broken. You know what I'm saying? So there's someone that likes to control people's emotions, someone that likes to control people's confidence in themselves, right? They expect you're gonna be sad until they come back around and say, cheer up, man, I'm not angry with you, something like that, right? And then that's when you'd start feeling better again. So you but this is not the case here. You are someone that you have a mind of your own, and every time this person thinks that they're getting closer and closer to being able to control you, you know, they think you're listening to them, buying their story, buying their ideas, and you're not, because you're also a sage, you're also clairvoyant. So you know that this person has problems in their own home life. You literally, even if this person has never told you, you can detect that this person has problems going on at home. It's not my problem, right? So you also sympathize with people in the midst of them trying to make you insecure. You see that they are struggling, they are insecure, right? So it comes across as you always are in the upper hand. Every time someone is thinking that they're gonna get one over on you, the next hour, it feels like you regain a powerful position, strength, energy. Like you're never to fear. You're going to be the one that's gonna ask them, "Hi, you're doing fine. You're doing okay. What's up? How are you? You know, are you feeling better now?" Something like that. And so even though this person would appreciate you checking for them, checking up on them, making sure they're good, caring for them, this person also does not necessarily like that they're not able to control your feelings about yourself, about your dreams, etc., etc., etc. It's like watching a cartoon and you're the cartoon character that keeps getting away because maybe you don't take certain things personally, and then you have this other miserable character that is always upset or always trying to get someone miserable with them, you know. But you're not really like that at this point in time. Yeah. So you're also really smart too, smarter than people know, because I feel like you don't tap into your smartness all the time. Like you use like 4% of it on a regular day, you know. But you're very smart. You may be smart and light-hearted, light-spirited as well. So you don't necessarily feel like you need to show off how smart you are, but it's in there. And there are people that know that if they push you or pull it out of you, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be a whole lecture. You know, they're gonna have to be prepared for a whole lecture session with you. And they don't necessarily want that. They would like to be able to keep things surface with you, or else if they get deep with you, then you're gonna start talking about all types of deep things, and it's gonna, you know, turn around to them looking into themselves, and they would like to just target you without you having that without you feeling like you're a therapist or a teacher or something like that. Okay. All right, then I see a confirmation of maybe your pentacles growing. You could be growing your hair, look, or you're working on your crown, or you're working on the people that you're gonna be collaborating with more socially right now, or the things that you're gonna be out there saying in life no more. If you did have some type of competition They're gonna realize that you they're gonna realize that you so it's like you make your own choices in some way, shape, or form, you know. um you give me like a conscious boss energy. If you had people that thought that you and them were the same, having the same um experiences, you might act as if you may be overqualified, but you also know how to fit right into the position as well. You know what I'm saying? Six of Wands energy. And then the Knight of Diamonds. So I'm seeing more pentacles coming to you. You could be watched by a group, a secret group, something about the miners. Um, yeah, I see more pentacles coming in. People could be spying on you. I see the Empress card. So you could be chilling, just lazing about. I learned a new word the other day. I forgot it. But just chilling, lazing about, or you could be highly productive and active right now as the Empress as well. The Empress could be someone that is multitasking. You're cooking, you're cleaning, you're taking care of the children, you're running your business, you're answering phone calls, you're taking out the trash, you're cleaning the driveway, you're sweeping the yard, you're cutting the trees, you're doing all the paperwork as well. You're doing your hair next, you're going to do your nails, you're going to take care of the children. You probably have 2 children, you're going to take care of them too. Have multiple businesses, 2 businesses, 3. Plus you have other people relying upon you. That's the Empress as well. She's not just always lazy. She's sometimes like extremely busy, just extremely multitasking in every way, shape, and form. I also feel it could be a very fertile season for you as well, where the things you plant will manifest. The seeds that you sow will come through. You just have to be consistent. So consistent monitoring, consistent caring for your dreams and your visions, and don't give up. Continue to do something every day to make the progress toward who you are and what you want to become in this life. So I see you being stable as well, and even though it might appear that the things that you do maybe like spontaneous, you're also very secure. You think out things before you do. But look at this jealous person. Like, look at how this person is looking at you. So protect yourself from evil eye. Get yourself some jewelry or something like that that can protect yourself. And when you protect yourself, there are people that don't necessarily like it either. Just so you know, like people that would like to be able to like come at you, but when they look at you and they know you're protected, and they don't really like that they cannot target you or talk to you and make you insecure, whatever. So they know you're protected, they know you have your head on your shoulder. These people know you. You talk to people, like you talk to official people, like every now and then you talk to like some official people that you talk to. Sometimes they know your strength. They know all the things that you've endured with that strength card. People know you have been through some things. You've been through the worst, I feel like. And people look at you and know you're strong. Sometimes they might not like that. They might not like to know that the person that they're looking at is someone that has survived multiple situations that should have probably left you weak and broken. So they know, they've seen you like live through the worst. They too probably have tried to throw curses at you. So they know that you've lived through and victored over many cases that should have deterred you. So they're looking at you knowing you're strong, but they don't necessarily like to know it. You know, that you are the one that's strong, that you are the one. You know, the same person that was going through the worst situation, they look at you now and they think and know and feel in themselves that you've been through some things, but you are you're standing here as if nothing has ever really happened to you. But at the same time, it's like they have to give credit to your strength, but sometimes they don't really want to. But you're gonna get this compliment, acknowledgement, appreciation from maybe other places. All right, so love you and have yourself a good time and pray. Much love.